will say, yeah, I get that too. So after a long time of playing the game, I've noticed that like
Alan Joseph. Did you are OOP?
OOP.
Alan Joseph. With that gear.
Oh, yeah. Slightly overkill, right? Just got to do a little gathering today. Hopefully filling this thing up. Just to be curious.
Alan Joseph. Yeah.
Where are you from in this world?
Alan Joseph. Why are you gathering out here?
This is where I started. Yesterday I went from Thetford to Bridgewatch, so now I'm working my way back. I do just kind of walk around the outer perimeter and we'll hit all the cities and
Alan Joseph. So you are gathering and traveling at the same time?
Mm-hmm.
Alan Joseph. I am from India.
Oh, nice. There are so many people I've met in this game from there. Never been there. My mom went there many years ago. But my mom was one of those world travelers. All right, her last trip she went there, she went with a friend, and her friend got very sick and never left the hotel, and Mom
Alan
had to go
Joseph.
by herself.
That's cool.
Well, that was nice.
Alan
Somebody
Joseph.
left me money.
Where are you from?
I live in Colorado. Since it was one of the first states that made smoking dope legal, it's the big joke. It's the mile high state. Because everybody seems to be high here. Except me, I don't do that.
Alan Joseph. LOL.
I had an in-game friend. Haven't talked to him in a long time. I hope he's okay. But he sent me pictures of the area. Well, he said it's not where he lives, but he sent me pictures of the nice area down the road from him. I like seeing pictures from around the world. I spent like 23 years driving a truck in America. And I've been to America and Canada, but no Mexico, no Hawaii, no Alaska, and no other countries. Because it's something I can use, I'll claim it now, and then that way I just keep my open slots. Do you play the game yourself? Ah, darn it.
Singularity 2Y. Yo bro, WSP new subscriber.
Well, thank you. I don't have a lot. Just doing my gathering. Do you stream videos?
Singularity 2Y. Nah, I'm kinda new to Albion.
Okay.
Singularity 2Y. I started on EU a few weeks ago.
Oh, not bad. I have been playing since 2018, and my little brother convinced me to do this when I stopped working. He says, you need to do something. And it's the first video game I played, not counting arcade games back in the 80s. And unfortunately, apparently I'm addicted to it.
Are you nice? By the way, it's gathering on a mammoth normal. Shock.
I gather a lot. That's primarily what I do. I gather and craft. My goal is to get my everything 100 around the board. And I don't do a lot of well, I don't do the red and black zone stuff.
Singularity 2Y. Wow, nice.
I have, I use 3 players. This is my lowest player I have. I've got one player with a, like 1.7 billion fame total. And I picked this guy. He's the lowest. He doesn't even have level 5 at 100 gathering on all the tools. So I decided to run this guy back for Bridge Watch, the Mammoth, and the Av tools were in Bridge Watch from me taking a trip yesterday, so I did.
Singularity 2Y. 1.7 billion fame. Shocked row.
Damn, you do a lot of.
Singularity 2Y. Hope I do get there one day.
If you do a lot of the red and black zone, it'll take you no time to get there. The fame and stuff is just crazy. I've watched other people who do that. So hopefully you enjoy it. But I do a lot of crafting and studying. I don't do a lot of selling. I primarily keep masterpiece stuff and study everything else. And this bolt casters or crossbow is really nice for just simple gathering. Not the best for if you have to fight other players.
Singularity 2Y. I tried doing black market, died with all my progress, and now I'm sticking to PvE for the time being XD.
Nice. Do you stream stuff on, or record and play it on YouTube or stream on Twitch? Oh, and I tell people if they want to laugh at me, I have a video that I put out month or two back, couple months probably, where I baked it, or not baked, but made an ice cream pie. Oh man, I don't get that.
Singularity 2Y. I don't, maybe I will once I get a better understanding of the game.
Well, if you ever do, and you remember my stuff, send a message that you put a video up, and I will make sure I go watch it. I really do enjoy watching other people play the game.
Singularity 2Y. Alright mate, TYSM, smiley face.
Where are you from in this world? I'm in Colorado.
Singularity 1. Nice, I'm from India.
There are so many people who play this game from India. It must be really popular there. I missed.
Singularity 2Y. Trust me, it's dead in India. We just have a lot of gamers here.
I remember this one YouTube video I watched where this guy was feeding a squirrel off of his porch, and he was on like a tall apartment patio. And the thing that I remember the most that just freaked me out was all those electric lines and stuff, and I was like, holy moly.
I couldn't find anyone in EU server from India.
What? Sure does seem like I come across a lot of people from there. See, I just started. I'm only at 200% overweight. Last night when I got in, I was like 18,000 overweight.
Singularity 2Y. Maybe because ping is a bit high here. I found someone from India, but they don't play with me anymore because he's sort of rich I am.
I have people say all the time, "Oh, you're rich." I'm like, no. I'm a hoarder in this game. Now, so there's a few people. Are you? You said you do the player versus everybody, right? Now, is that? Do you do the ganking?
Singularity Y. Do you have any tips for me to start crafting as a new player?
Yeah. You know, if you have zero crafting skills in something, and you get a drop, bring it in and study it. That's what I've done. I study everything that I can. If I get a level, 4, 5, I'll study them. Unless something happened or I just bought a bunch of T4 or 8.4 material and I'm broke. But I will study everything. And the other thing is craft and study. If it's not going to financially hurt you, I just gather and do that. But to be a smart aleck, what I did one time, and then I just did it all the time, I started killing these little shits. And then I skinned them and gathered up everything, and then I took in like 20,000 pieces.
Singularity Y. Won't that be too expensive? I only got $500,000 to start. Uneasy face.
It all depends. You do that player fighting where you can lose stuff, so yeah, that ends up hurting. But let's say you gather up a whole bunch of material and you go craft a couple hundred pieces of stuff. You're going to get the some outstandings and excellence. I always keep masterpiece. I used to keep excellent and sell it, and studied normal and good. But eventually I just outgrew it. But on those little rats, I use those, and that's where I got my kick into the crafting, because I took it and I have me a masterpiece set of level 1 gear, and sometimes I'll go stand on my command mammoth in the city flexing my level 1 masterpiece set. But I have been playing since 2018. I'm coming up November will be anniversary again of the starting the game. So I have so much. Oh, and the other thing, how I started too.
Singularity Y. I'm only doing world boss for Fame Iron and interested in ZVZ once I got the spec.
Oh, there is... I forget what they were called. There was a... I forget the guild name. Oh, Lord. He's got his Twitch thing. I watched him on Twitch the other day. And they went into the Av Roads. And they were fighting these huge bosses. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull him up. Let me see. Boom, boom, boom. On Twitch. Hopefully I don't get attacked. I gotta go to a different screen. His channel is... Low, ELO, Teemo. Lo Elmo Timo. And they were fighting some bosses that I had never seen anything like it. They were just monsters. There's a huge group of them, probably 12 or 15 people, and it was taking them 5 minutes to drop this thing. And if you find the guy's channel, I don't know, maybe see if you could join him one day. And I'm not sure if you had to be in their guild and stuff like that, but they were communicating through Discord.
Singularity Y. It was Polyavalonian Dungeon.
Yeah, it was just, I had never seen bosses taking that much damage. I enjoyed it. Oh, are you in a guild? Oh, and what I was going to say, when I first started, what I did was, when I'd go on my gathering sprees, I sold half of what I gathered and put the other half in a bank tab. And that was before they changed the maps. We didn't have repair stations out here at these little forts and stuff. So I'd run out, gather for a while, come back, drop it in the bank. I had gear in every city, and each place had a bank tab. And then I ended up buying islands in every city. But what I gathered, I sold half. Kept half for crafting. Is that my second baby of the day? Yes.
Singularity Y. I'm in one. I might go to a ZVZ guild when I got the specs and money for war.
It is crazy. When I watch that, I don't know how people can keep track of what they're doing. But I'm old. My eyes aren't the best anymore. And it's crazy to watch. It is. Yeah, this player,
Singularity Y. Yeah, it is so fun to watch.
It's crazy, isn't it? Out of the 3 players I have,
Singularity Y. I'm literally looking forward to it. Is it just you don't have the gear to do it, to lose it? Or is it, why are you hesitating on switching to a guild to do that now? Singularity Y. I can't afford the gears.
Okay. Now, you know, one thing I never really looked at, what level do those guys usually wear in that? Are they just using level 6 stuff? Or they're not using the kind of shit I have on right now, do they?
Singularity 2Y.
5.3 to
That's why I'm
8.3?
trying to work on my econ now. They are 5.3 to 8.3.
Oh, Lord. I hate when I get drops like this. Because it's like I can't leave it, but I really didn't want to waste the spot on it. I'll have to just make a small circle and get back to Bridge Watch. Alright, if you're in game, if you want to come find me, I'll give you a bag. You want a bag?
Singularity 2Y. XD if Europe you'll come.
No, darn it, I'm sorry. I did do that Europe to get that pretty mount on my main player. Actually, I think I might have done it on this player too. My main player is this name inverted, TRSC. And then I have this, and then I have two CRST. But I do the Americas.
Singularity 2Y. All good at this is West. Smiley face.
Yeah.
Singularity 2Y. My ping in West is like 3 to 400 and East is dead, so I went to EU.
Yeah. Has so many people say that. Now, when I went and did the EU because I got that reward and bought the skins and stuff, my ping wasn't bad. I didn't really notice anything different. But so many people tell me that playing on the American server, it just kills them. Oh, the other thing, if you ever...
Singularity 2Y. I'm legit opposite of America's servers, so ping is really high here.
Yeah. If you ever plan on wanting to build your own guild house on your own island, it takes to get to level 8 houses or guild houses is crazy. So I. Oh, the other thing too. For the revenue, if you're paying for the premium, start the gardening and crafting herbs and stuff. I kind of wish I would have started herbs a long time ago because potions just seem to always sell. And I think that could be a good passive income for somebody. Growing the herbs, using the premium for that, and but those stones, it takes thousands of those stones for building the house, the T8s and stuff. So I'd suggest if you're doing your gardening, pick up all the stones on your island as you run around doing your plants.
Singularity 2Y. Alright, got that TNX for the advice.
Hopefully it'll get you revenue coming in. Get that gear you need. Well, let me show off with that. Oh, I was hoping I'd learn something. Oh, are you watching on YouTube or Twitch? If you're on the Twitch, I don't have drops. I'm not one of those members who do that. And just as a heads up, if you're trying to get Twitch drops, I don't have that association with them.
Singularity 2Y.
Oh, okay. So that little icon on that YouTube, an in-game friend, she drew that picture. That's me and my dog. And that's almost a very realistic picture. That's Shithead and me. Yes, I named my dog Shithead.
Singularity 2Y. Wow, that's so cute, smiling face with heart shape, guys.
She did her best to make me look pretty. Oh. She actually drew a picture of a player similar to me on the Command Mammoth that I put up on the wall.
Singularity 2Y. That's so sweet.
Yeah, that was nice of her to try. And then she wouldn't take any money for the shipping. She shipped it to me. She lives in a different state than me. Ooh, doggy. Leveled it up. I had somebody tell me a little bit ago that they can't stream, and they were from India because internet there wasn't good enough for them.
Who did you said drew that again?
Just an in-game friend. She's a member of the guild this player's in.
Singularity 2Y. Oh, nice.
How you doing on that journal? What's your thought of the journal?
Quiz. Oh yeah, back at it again. The grind never stops.
No, it doesn't, big guy. Hey, I think I just did a reroll video, didn't I? Where I rerolled something, and I wasn't that much of a loser. How you doing? Hey, Bombquist, I got a guy in here from India yakking with me.
Quiz. Oh yeah, that scratched the itch.
Yeah, I brought TRSC from Thetford Martlock Bridge Watch yesterday. So I'm using this guy to bring the mammoth back into the tools and stuff, and just going to gather it up. Yeah, I had that. I think there's that one achievement for like re-rolling a stack of 999. So I was actually thinking of saving up and gonna do a YouTube video on that. You know, craft a full stack of material, go re-roll it, and do something with it. I hope all I have to do is just re-roll the stack once, but I look at the reward for it, and I'm like, man, I'm going to waste a fortune.
Singularity 2Y. Alright, sire, got school TM, I'll go to sleep early tonight.
Hey, good night. Thank you so much for stopping in, and hopefully you have a beautiful day when you wake up.
Have a good night, friend.
So Palmquist, how you been?
Singularity 2Y. Thanks, bye. Smiley face.
Oh, here, let me show you real quick. I've only been out, a little over an hour because my food went away. And I already got 2 babies.
Ponquies. I've been working on the gathering achievements, but low-key unlocking more of the economy once since I keep buying and selling to fund my reroll addiction.
Step away from the re-roll. Oh. So when talking with that other guy who just left.
Ponquies. I'm so close to getting the rope that lets you throw silver at people.
Oh my God, serious? I've seen, well, I didn't actually see it on my channel. I was in Discord with a Canadian friend, and he saw somebody doing it, and he grabbed the silver, and it gave him 4,000. And I'm thinking, that is a lot of silver to throw around. But I was telling that, oh crumb, I forget the singular, about how when I first started, I did the crafting the small material from these little gophers out here. Have you ever gathered up stacks of those things and then went and rolled until you got a masterpiece so you can have level 1 masterpiece gear? It's cheaper re-rolling it that way.
Ponquies. That's smart. I was going to use a stack of tea for spears or something dumb.
Well, these things, it takes forever to gather, you know. But it's nice having level 1 masterpiece, especially when you get your command mammoth and you're going to go flex in the city. You can put your T1 gear. I used to tell people, they're like, that gear just doesn't look right. And I tell them, I said, well, after buying this mammoth, I can't afford anything else. I just helped one of the guys from the guild, this guild that this player's in. I don't know how many islands he used in Thetford of mine, but he had no fame for doing the mounts, crafting animals and stuff. And he just told me he used it for, maybe a week or whatever. And he now can do level 8 so he could grow his own command mammoth. Oh yeah, and look at this crap. You got that bag as a drop. How much is that worth? 100,000. Nice. So now I have to get back into the city and get rid of it because I'll need that slot for material.
Ponquies. Always the baggies.
Yeah. Or wait a minute. What has better carrying? Let's see. That is 281. I did offer to Singular, but he said he's on the European server. I told him, I said, you come out and find me, you can have this thing. But he's like, hell no, I'm not going to that damn server.
Ponquies. Yeah, I heard mammoths are like 200 mil minimum over there.
No. Dude. I wonder how much is the baby? Three of them so far. Nice. There's an achievement for that. Let me see where that... Oh, wrong thing.
Ponquies. The baby must be like 215 or 220, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Loot 3 wild baby animals. Oh, I bet you it's 3 different kinds. Because I just got 3 of these. And it didn't give it to me. Alright. You know, it's going to be funny when you buy your, or have you crafted your own? Got a baby and raised it and made your own mammoth? It'd be funny when one day I'm out here gathering away and you show up and be like, here, let me show you how it's done, boy.
Ponquies. I bought my masterpiece, Mammy. I've been gathering with it too.
Oh, serious? Nice. What area do you gather in? Or do you do what I do, just go everywhere?
Ponquies. Getting messages left and right about. How can I be like you? Haha, it's fun. I mainly gather in Limhast or Bridgewatch.
Okay. Yeah, I have done... I kind of used to do back at the old map before they did the first update. I would run from Limhurst to Bridgewatch Gathering. Oh, here, you want to laugh? I didn't know anything. I just knew that when the server shut down, or I thought, I had to be back on my island. I didn't know so I would always run back to my island, let the server reset, and then run back to where I was gathering. And I probably did that for a year. And then I forget what happened. And then I'm like, wait a minute. I just restart where I was? Like, oh, what an idiot. But I wasted so much time running back right before the server shut down, so I wasn't. What a rookie. Whoa. Yeah, there's so much meat and trees over there in that Limhurst area. Now, are you crafting bows and trying to make any revenue becoming proficient in the bow crafting and selling?
Quiz. I have been thinking about the bow crafting, so I got it to around 60 from one of those crafting bonus days, but getting it to 60 was not profitable. I made some 5.3 bad on bows to sell, but they also didn't really make much profit. I used focus on them too.
All right, did you buy the material, or was that material you gathered? Now, I may be way off base on it, but if you're, well, you got focus, so you're premium. I keep thinking of like the 5 or the 6 in flat or 0.1 because it's a more common thing, but the profits are just, it's so hard with the focus. And you do transport your stuff up to Fort Sterling for the crafting of your wood and then haul it back?
Ponquies. The mass crafting of boughs was all gathered. I just had some 5.3 wood left over for the Badon boughs. It's still profit since it was gathered, but still could have been more without crafting them. Ponquies.
Oh.
Yeah, always hauling it over.
That's why my main two players, the guilds haul it, because that's all I ever did was haul stuff around. And I drove truck. I'm really moving my mindset to, I think, food and potions at this moment in the game are, I think, one of the better money makers with focus, with the focus. When I first started, I always did the 50-50. And how, when I say that, let me preface it with I'd go out one trip and gather, running from Lyndhurst to Bridgewatch, gathering everything I could, come back. This was before Mammoth time. And one trip I'd put everything in the bank tab. And then the next trip I'd sell everything. So, and it was always around the same. You know, you go out and gather for an hour and a half. And that was to keep me having silver. But I kind of recommend 50-50. Keep 50, sell 50, and after many years, I had bank tabs, multiple bank tabs. And then I learned that if I had my own guild island, the bank tab is a bigger, I have more slots in it and more carrying. Oh, nice. And I missed. You know, I really ought to just do this. It gets to be so frustrating trying to keep everything in these cute little lines I like. Yeah, I really ought to wait for something that comes back.
So recently I've been reinvesting my silver into Laborus again. For gathering and crafting.
Oh, I didn't read that. So recently I've been... Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I use the books when I craft stuff just for the little bit of stuff. It helps add up. Oh, and the other thing, you do a lot of factions, so you get a lot of those trinkets for artifacts. That'll help you get your artifact crafting up to par. Going over there and using that one guy to craft them. Let's see, I got enough slots. I can walk around this one. Yeah, like this one here, I'll bring it in and study it.
Pong quiz. I took a bit of a break from the game for about a week. Cause I bought a set of gear to level up axes and dive. I had about 4 mil worth of gear and loot from the dungeons I was running, and 200 filled mercenary tomes.
No. Oh my lord. Yeah, I'd want to take a break too. Oh, thank God you weren't on your mammoth. Damn. I screwed up. Let me redo that one. I want to stun him first. Man, you just saying that has got my stomach upset. God. I'm sorry to bring it up again.
Pong quiz. Fought some dude who was using a smart build who made it seem like I would win. but I found out mid-fight that it was made to do like 200% more damage the lower he got and killed me when we both were super low.
Oh, shoot. You know, I saw this happening once, right? It was old game. Before the updated maps and stuff. Many years ago. This guy was, he was flagged over in the Bridgewatch area. There were two other guys who were in the area that were knocked down. And he was letting a mob just beat the hell out of him. And I was on the Mammoth doing my gathering. And I killed the mob thinking this guy was AFK. Because I'll do that. If somebody's AFK, I would just stop and kill the mob and stand there until they came back or something. Or if their computer crashed and needed to reset. And the guy steps aside. I'm like, oh, blah, blah, blah. I'm talking to him. And he says, oh, yeah, I let my damage get really low. And then, and watching him do it, when his damage got down, all of a sudden he could just knock the hell out of people. So, yeah. There is a build like that. I don't remember what it was. Well, I'm still a newbie in fighting, so... The one thing that always gets me is that reflect. I could kill myself so fast with my bolt casters if somebody hits reflect.
Quiz. I learned, never fight anyone using soldier armor LOL. So many sneaky builds with that.
Soldier armor. I hate when these hostiles are here. It takes me so long to get my weapon up. See, I try not to activate that so somebody come across it, they might find an upgraded mist.
Quiz. Yeah, the soldier armor chest plate ability is every time you take a hit, you do little more damage, and it stacks up to like 80% or whatever. So it looks like you whining cause you doing damage to them. But then they use any ability or something and do massive damage.
Well, that sucks. At least you kind of know now, and if you can remember it. What I find funny when I watch the other streamer guys, when they click on somebody, see what their setup is, and then they adjust their gear. And to me, I'm like, God, how do you know that?
Conquest. I've seen people using boltcasters with soldier armor and harvester gathering cap. Some kind of cheesy sleeper build.
So, all right, let's talk about that if you got time. You said they do the soldier plate armor with the boltcaster. Because I have boltcasters. Well, do I have a boltcaster? I would just have to
Better
learn.
Down Plus. Best viewers on cyberplay.shop FW2G.
I need to learn how to block people from spamming. I've been using the shoes of tenacity, the leather one, for when I do the static dungeons. That way, when I get my butt kicked, I can hit the button and run away. But I've been using a stalker jacket. Oh shit, I'm out of food again. What a rookie. Rookie! Yeah, I'm going to bring my fishing gear over here. I need to, really low on fish. I need to gather a whole bunch so I can craft some more special sauces for foods. That is some pretty good money there. The special sauces sell really good, and the fish do too. When I do those statics, I do the roast pork .1, and it seems to help me. I'm using the let's see. I use the shadow color with that crypt candle.
Ponquies. I know the enchanted food makes like insane profit, but selling them takes so long.
Yeah. Well, I use the .1 for myself, but instead of the just selling the sauce, it sells pretty quick. But I use the focus on it. There's just so many ways. There's a million ways of making money. Serious, my stomach is still messed up thinking about how much you lost on that gang.
Ponquies. Have you been able to solo group dungeons since the latest update? I sold my set since I figured it wouldn't be viable.
A solo dungeon? What level are you talking? Level 5 or level 4? I don't do the 6 and 7s. Like, I'm a little bitch. I don't go in there. I don't want to lose my stuff. Excuse my language if that offended you. Sorry. Alright, I gotta do something here.
Ponquies. I used solo T5 group dungeons with a 8.3 set.
Alright, I'm gonna need to read that. I need to move this. I use solo T5 group dungeon with an 8. Okay, I tried to do a group by myself with 8-4 set that I do, with the food I do. And I was in the one that had the hidden mines, and there were 3 bosses in the bottom, and I could not beat it. So I had to walk out. I had gotten one down, got rid of one, but the other 2 I just could not beat. And I had my 8-4 bolt casters, I had my 8-4 siege bow, and I had the my curse stuff. And I didn't want to pay for the repair being down, so I just didn't keep pushing it. It was just too hard. So no, I haven't done that, but then I had people tell me they never seen 3 big bosses at the bottom that were like 26,000 each. So they said that had to have been a glitch. But I should go try it. But they got that one thing to go beat a level 6 dungeon or something with T3 gear. I'm like, how can that be done? What do you got to have? Some super food? That's where you have to have the 7.3 roast to deal with that mess, probably.
Quiz. Does it say it has to be solo? Cause a group of 20 people in T3 sounds funny, lol.
Oh, that would be fun. Let's see. Oops, wrong one. Why do I keep going there? Boom. That is probably under here. Defeat a T6. Oh, I misread that. Defeat a T6 boss with T3 equipment on your own. Oh, I need one of them. Holy moly, I'm not going there.
Yeesh, sound rough.
Well, if you do that, you hit the record button. I want to watch that one. I don't care if it takes you 6 weeks to upload it. When you go do that challenge, I want to watch. Oh, my Lord. You know somebody's done it. It'd have to be your 100. You know what? I bet it wouldn't be that bad with some food and a curse staff stuff, with the right food. Well, with that soldier armor. If the T3 soldier armors will replenish everything and do that. Yeah, and I've learned the amount of silver you guys get for your them zones you go to in the 7.
That reminds me, on Reddit there is some guy who asked, how far could you actually get if you stayed in the tutorial, and is trying to get as much fame as he can without leaving it.
Now I did that, and then I ended up giving up on it. But the fame keeps going up, but you can't level up the tools anymore. They kind of stopped at level 4. I had, I think it was like 30 or 40 days in there, but I did go hog crazy in it. I would just gather this stuff and come back and with stacks of stuff, crazy amounts, everything I could, and kept crafting till I got masterpiece everything. And I was carrying all the cloth masterpiece and everything that I had. There was the bags, cape. But I traded, I gave up on that, and see, you told me that about all that you lost, and it trashed my stomach. It made me so sick. I'm feeling for you. I would do it when I was extremely tired. and I just go in and play for 2 or 3 hours at night. Nice. Oh, darn it. I thought that was a hidden chest.
Ponquies. Yeah, I figured after that death I shouldn't be focusing on leveling up a different weapon tree, and just focus more on stab, poke skills.
Hey, I just left a T3 there for you to come gather. How's your crafting skills on those things? That way you'd be able to craft your 8-4.
Ponquies. I can only craft like T6 spears, so not very high at all. I almost never gather metal since I'm in Nimhast almost 24/7.
Well, here's the thought. Next time you go to Fort, to do your wood, bring the set to gather the metal on your way back with the mammoth. And just stay in the blue-yellow zone. Gather as much as you can. If you want, store it up. You get hold of me after you have a mammoth load or something. And you know, if you don't want to transport it from there to Thetford, because that's where you'll get your bonus for crafting. But you know, I could transport some, or if you know, just need a 4 or 5 stacks moved. You'll have to do it unflagged, though, that's for sure. You don't want to go through that headache. What level metal gathering are you? Are you T8?
Ponquiz. Found out recently that if you gather with faction flag, there is a radius around your hometown where you get less points for gathering. So the game gives you a bonus for going out farther than 3 zones to gather.
Youch. See, I don't do much gathering. The only faction I do, and I'm doing it with Thetford, is I run over and do a static dungeon while I'm using that. This is what I use, the Shadow Caller. And I'll go out and do that and then end it.
I'm T6 in everything except wood and stone. Those are T8.
Oh, okay. I might have a T6 metal set I can let you use if you want. If you wanted to, you know, run out there and just use it for a week or two and a few days until you leveled it up and just went hog crazy gathering your metal and working getting it up. You got the mammoth, you could be out there for hours. But I don't know, if you're going to go into the red zone, I wouldn't recommend using the gathering gear. Or a mammoth, for sure. But, you know, I do a safe zone stuff.
Ponquiz. You already gave me a T6 fiber harvesting set that I rerolled, remember, haha. I enchanted the chest to 6.1.
Nice! I didn't remember that I did that. I'm an old senile old goat. I don't remember much.
Ponquiz. Masterpiece 6.1 got a flex on the noob spot. I laughed from my mammoth.
Yeah, well, wait till you're out there in your 8.4 stuff, Bubba. You know, because I screwed up on that, I do have the 8.4 chest piece. That extra one. Actually, I have 2 extra 8.4 chest pieces for wood. It doesn't improve what you get, it just gives you more armor protection and all those things. And I don't use the bag because I'm on the mammoth, and undead's not what you really need. If you're gathering in the gear, use the Limhurst cape, because if you drain out all your energy, it replenishes it. I usually use the limb cape when I'm gathering, because the bolt casters suck up the energy.
Ponquiz. Okay, let's not get crazy here.
Oh no, I am
8.4
nuts.
is a while away from me for now.
Oh no.
I can maybe afford one piece right now.
So, let's see. What? I think For the lumberjack, let me pull that up. Let's see here. I'll make you a deal. I will make you a deal you can't refuse. Let's see. Let's see here. Oh, I got to come up here. How about you get me 8 pieces of 8.4 and I'll give you that because I probably got a 50% return and that's what my actual costs would have been. You're like, yeah, even half of the material is still crazy.
Ponquies. Holy smokes, I might be able to afford that.
You gonna be the other guy out gathering an 8.4 gear on a mammoth. I know I'll know when I see you in the game.
Ponquies. Let me just cancel some by orders. I'm a check.
You gonna make me log off and go do this like right now? How's that? Oh, there we go. Somebody left me some material. That was nice of them. Out the bottom, come around this way, then into bridge. That's a nice cluster. So I like the siege bow when I come out gathering hides. A lot of times I can set it up and take out a whole bunch real quick. Oh. Hmm. A friend's birthday's today, and I sent him some stupid YouTube video singing happy birthday to him yesterday. And I'm like, so if this is the dumb shit I send you the day before, just imagine what I'll send you the day after, because I'm too senile to remember it's your birthday tomorrow. And he just replied.
Ponquies. Oh yeah, and the reason why I started doing the faction stuff was cause I like crafting the ball mounts since they were good profits. Now, Limhurst capes give more profits, so I just do those.
Yeah. That's the one thing I did like about the mounts. And I do like sometimes using, when I'm fishing, using the boar mount, the battle one, or the T8. It's got a pretty good carrying capacity. It looks good out there and stuff.
Ponquies. Oh crumbs, I forgot I was transporting a mammoth load of fibre to Limhurst last I played.
You're in the middle of nowhere, aren't you? So do you do what I do? You'll start the game and leave it somewhere in the middle and then go back to it?
Ponquies. Always.
You know, it's really a bummer when I use 3. When all 3 are on a mammoth in a different area and I'm so far away from a city and it's like, oh, son of a gun. I have seen a few players on the Mammoth Gathering. I've typed in a few times that message, oh, I thought I was the only one who Mammoth gathered, and nobody's ever replied.
Ponquies. I'ma just stick to mist PvP, cause I'm better at that than I am open world black zone.
Yeah. Now, when you're in there, are you gathering, or do you go in and actually try to do the fighting?
Ponquies. Yeah, I do both.
Because I got a friend who's trying to convince me that I need to do that.
Ponquies. I focus on enchanted or flat T6 if I really want the money.
He's trying to get me to do it, but I get so nervous, upset. I just hate losing stuff. I hate wasting, but I did go out and do a couple where I did the mist and gathered up some stuff, and it was okay. I just need to go do it nice and slow and get used to it so I don't get it so upset. It's my stomach upset. And I don't know why. Like you said, you told me what happened with your player losing all that, and from that moment on, my stomach indigestion is just through the roof. To like, I'm seriously probably going to be going to go get some Mylanta to make it feel better. And it didn't even happen to me, and it shouldn't have bothered me. You know, it's like you played the game how you liked. But I guess I'm a little bitch in the game.
Ponquies. Well, I will say that my biggest issue with it is since I'm doing it out of Brazilian. It's basically impossible to bring any of what I gather back home to Linhas. Sorry about upsetting your stomach, friend. I didn't mind too much, haha, just told myself, that's what you get, dummy, and tried to learn from it.
Yeah. Like you said, I didn't know anything. You're helping me with learning about a soldier jacket. But I'm gonna need your help because I have one achievement where I have to go either buy or sell something to somebody, do something in Brazilian, and I don't know who that person is. But one of these days I'm gonna have to, with my main player, learn where to go to do that. I ran around and couldn't figure. Oh, I know what it is. I gotta do the Brazilian points. That's what that is. I'm sorry, I talked myself into thinking I understand what my problem was. Yeah, when I was in there doing I think I was in a level. No, actually, I got into a legendary mist. I was in a T8 zone, and I was so nervous, my hand was shaking. And I was just in some crap T6 gear that wouldn't have mattered. I got to get over that. I got to build a bridge and get over it. So is your mammoth in Brazilian too? Oh, not bad. Only 700 over. I did not want that.
Punk quiz. One of the ways that helped me was when I was still starting out. I made like 7 to 8 4.2 sets that were fully classified as disposable by my brain, and I used those in the raids to level up while trying some PvP.
Yeah. And you know I have the material. It shouldn't bother me. But I don't know, it's just some neurotic crap I have in my head that don't waste. In the Discord, I like watching Damage Plan. He goes and does the different stuff, and I sit in the recliner and watch him play, and I enjoy that. But
Punk quiz. So when I died it wasn't as bad since I had already marked it as lost. But
Right.
then when I got a kill, I was super excited because my brain just classified it as for profit since my set was already attached like of haha.
when I was doing the T7 zone to get that achievement, I'm a hoarder, so I have to loot bodies, and you know, he's yelling at me, don't do it, it's a trap, get out of there, there's never anything, blah, 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 right? And there was a mount, there was a 4.1 or 4.2 stalker jacket, bunch of material, and I'm like, oh, yeah. So I thought I made out like a bandit, and now I got a stalker jacket that if I build up the courage to go out, I have another set I can use. Do you play other games besides Albion? I don't know if I asked you that before.
Punk quiz. I'm really a casual player now. Used to play League of Legends almost every day. I like strategy games like Civilization 6. Albion Online's playstyle is similar to League, so that is what really helped me stick to it since I've got the ADHD and it's hard to stick to one game.
I don't know that. I don't know if I've ever seen League of Legends played. I've heard that name. But I watch Damage Plan. He plays a U-boat. He's a submarine operator. And that's kind of fun watching him play that. I was wondering if you ever heard of, I think it is called U-boat. But it's kind of cool. They just did an update on it, and it really, the graphics and your view has improved a lot. Kind of funny when the periscope comes up, you'll see water spots on it. Somebody leave that for me? I'm not hanging around. Somebody found something nice. The funny thing too, when you gather on the mammoth, you don't have to worry about anything. If somebody's taking it, I'll be out hours after them. They can take that. I'll keep getting the other stuff.
Punk quiz. Never thought I would see the day. T4 stone is officially worth less than T1 hide.
Yep. I'm going to take this call real quick. I'll be back in a sec. Hey, Bubba, what you doing?
What you doing? How come I always see you on the game?
Say that again. I had the headset on. I didn't hear it.
How come I always see you on the video games?
Dude, I'm doing a stream. You're interrupting. I'm yakking with the people in here, and you just think you're so damn important.
Imagine having Albion Online.
Oh, and I am actually using CRST, the player in your guild.
Yeah. No, nobody else in the world just got Albion Online calling them, bro.
Yeah, that's because I owe you money. That's why you're calling. You're like, pay up, bitch.
No, I owe you money, bro. I owe you money. But you,
Alan
alright,
Joseph.
bro, so you get back
And
to
how are
the
you
shit.
not bored of gathering this much?
Just how many people watching?
Wait, hold on, Albion. Alan, simple-minded old man who does this for hours on end every day. I don't have that much, do I? Come on, I haven't gathered too much today.
This name down is 14 hours.
But are you in the game now, or are you?
Oh, yeah, I'm just doing a little bit of
All right. Well, I when I get in, my stomach got trashed today, so I'm gonna about another hour. I'm gonna head in, take a little break.
Alan Joseph. Old man. How old are you?
I'm 59. Yeah, I'll get with you in a little bit, but I'm gonna take a little break, and then I'll get back in the game after I take some of my Lanta and stuff.
You may be 59, but you look like you're 35.
Oh, you're a liar. All right, Bubba, I will bug you later. Bye. All right, sorry about that. Had a call. I'm 59. I been playing the game since 2018. And Palmquist here is trying to convince me to man up and go into the red zone one day. What a way. I can't even aim.
Alan Joseph. LOL. Alan Joseph. 59. Cool.
Quick summary. I've been playing since 2018. I use 3 main players. This is my lowest skilled player. And my main player, I have a goal of going 100 all the way around the board, crafting and weaponry. And that's about it. I do a lot of long, boring videos and some crafting videos and gathering. I do have one video or 2 videos of not playing the game, and that's when I made ice cream pie for some friends.
Alan Joseph. Nice. Alan Joseph. You must be rich inside Albion.
Well, I have lots of neat things I've crafted that I won't sell, but If you were to count the cash, no. I don't have a lot of silver in game, but I have a lot of neat things I made. Not these, but this and this and this. I do got a video about a year ago of...
Okay, I did the math. But basically, all my liquid silver would be enough to buy 8.4 pieces of leather. I have to reinvest to make money, so too bad, so sad.
Like I said, I told you I got those, and I told you that price. It won't matter if it sits there. You want it, you let me know. We'll make you, I don't want to be the only one out here gathering in 8.4 gathering gear. But I do have a video about a year ago. Oh, and then we re-edited it and made a short on the Masterpiece Boltcaster. I call it hoarding. I'm a hoarder. Thank God I don't have cats. And I'm out of food again. How am I supposed to keep track of my time if I forget to eat?
Ponquies. You can get a cat skin mount.
Yes, I can, can't I? But some of these achievements, man, I'm never going to accomplish. I don't know if you know what a Can-Am Spider is. It's a three-wheeled bike they sell here in America. And they have, I saw a video of some guy put a thing on the back of it, his bike. And it's like a little carrying thing for his dog. So I sent that video to a buddy of mine who rides bikes and said, maybe I need to get me the Spider so I can do this with Shithead. Freebie? Nope.
Ponquies. Ha ha ha, that would be awesome. Get him a little helmet with googles too.
That is exactly what this guy had. He had little goggles for the dog. My buddy up in Canada, he has a cat, and he takes his cat for a walk in a stroller sometimes.
Alan Joseph. I have stuff I bought with money just for collection, but I would never sell. That is the only reason why I don't have silver in Albion.
Right? Just for the pretty stuff. I stopped buying this stuff because I was like, wait, I can craft this myself and use my focus and use half the material. The cost is usually, well, sometimes a little more, sometimes a little less. But I like having my name on it. Like this mammoth here, this is one of the ones that came out like this. I'm not going to re-roll it because I'm going to craft me another command, probably another couple weeks. Sorry about that.
Pong quiz. I sell everything. The only thing I have that won't hit the market are my rubber band boots I got from that time Albion was getting DDoS attacked. Alan Joseph. Nice.
Now, I got the rubber band boots, and I think I paid 15 or 18,000 for them, and now they're worth like a whole lot more. I only got one pair of the rubber band boots. Come on, slow down.
Alan Joseph. What is a rubber band boot? I haven't been playing Albion for some time now.
They kind of look like jester shoes. When you put them on, you can rubber band it and it'll bounce you back like you have computer lag. It's just like if you run here, you hit it, and then all of a sudden you're back here. It's just a silly thing that came out many years ago.
Ponquies. They were from a time before skins, so they were one of the only special or unique items in the game.
Oh, I'll grab it. Like I said, when I pick up that, if I don't trash it because I ran out of spots, I'll study it. And then that helps me level up.
I see.
If you go into the market, you can pull it up and see what it does. If you might have to see it under a buy order. I got mine a long time ago when it was the game was a lot cheaper. I like telling this story. My first my first transport mammoth I bought was for 22,000 and I think 50 silver or 500 silver.
Yeah, that way I look up items is you can open the loadouts page and just look up any item in the game from there.
Apparently somebody wants that 5.1 medal over there, huh? Dang, there's a bunch of hostiles in here. Better run. Palmquist, have you raised the stag yet? Oh, what a bonehead move.
Ponquies. Which stag? I'm always raising stags.
Oh, nice.
Alan Joseph. Sorry man, I GTG. See you around.
Hey, thanks for stopping in. Have a great day. What level are you for crafting your animals? Or raising animals, or however you want to say that.
Alan Joseph. You have a great day too. Ponquies. I got 100 some time ago, but only like 22 on rare animal spec.
Well, you keep doing your thing. You get, you said you can do bridge watch. So are you getting a bunch of the swift clubs and stags? Reach it? Yes.
Ponquies. Stags I find by skimming near Bridgewatch. Swift calls I buy order since they are incredibly cheap.
My bud, who does the mists like you do, he's been getting a ton of them damn babies in the blacket or the mists he does when he leaves the portal. Now, but he started doing where it's funny, even if it's running out of time, he still will shoot the stuff. But he's been getting lots of those, I think it's called the dire wolf. Them white ones. And anytime he sees one of them, he'll shoot it. Even if he's trying to run for, looking for a better mist.
Ponquies. I got a direwolf pup around the end of the last month from the mist. I raised it and still have it mounted in my bank.
Nice. When you're in the mist, just shoot every one of them. He said after a certain point he started seeing more. He always complained he never got them, you know. And then I just think it's a fame level. At a certain point the game says, okay, we're going to give you a little more drops.
Ponquies. Oh yeah, just bought a 7.2 spear for 400k. It's worth almost 1M. Brazilian market is crazy.
Nice. That's cheaper than the material, right? I wonder if somebody forgot to put a 0 on it. Now, is that one you're going to use, or is that one you're just going to try to flip?
quiz. Well, a lot of the big shot PvP players don't have time or don't care to set up orders, so you can just go to Brazilian and set up buy orders for gear that seems like people would often die to an 8.3 player or something and they will just quick sell it all. Ponquiz. And yeah, I'll be using this one for Mist PvP.
Nice. What quality is it? I didn't catch if you said in the other comment.
Ponquiz. Outstanding. Time to re-roll, baby woo.
Oh, come on. One roll. You the man. But are you guy or girl? Oh, the picture looks like a guy. I'll assume. I just always think that gamers are guys, but I'm learning there's a lot of girls who play the game. It'd be funny if it's one roll to a masterpiece. That would be hilarious.
Ponquiz. Yeah, I'm a guy. My main character in Albion used to be called Ponquiz, but after a long story I started using my orc character more called Perun Dragon. Eventually I just realized I had more fame on Perun, so I just swapped who was my main character.
Nice. Did you re-roll it already, or you got to save up?
Ponquiz. About to roll.
Good luck. I hope you do it. Come on, one roll masterpiece. Or at least one roll to excellent and be done. $88,000.
Ponquiz. What is this word? Done. I rolled a masterpiece, baby.
Did you really? Oh my, congratulations, dude. That is awesome. That is flippin' awesome. Nice. I will smile about that for a while. No, I better not put that there. I'll forget it. It needs to go here. Yeah, it looks like it might end up with enough to make a trip in the next day or so. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9. Oh, okay, so I need to shorten that one up there. Boom. So you gather up a bunch of these and go craft yourself a Masterpiece T1 set, and you go flex on that baby. Woo! On your Masterpiece mount with your Masterpiece gear. You the man. Oh, put the tools away.
Ready to leave? Hold tight.
Oh, I had one here already.
I can get you anywhere. Where you headed? Here! Looking for safe passage? Let's go.
So 8 hours from now, I better set an alarm. 6 p.m. Oh, I already have a 6 p.m. alarm. Okay. Mr. Palmquist, I'm going to end this, go take some tummy medicine, take a break, take my blood thinners and stuff.
1546 IP on the spear. Very nice.
Oh, hell yeah. What gear are you in? Leather, or are you using the cloth gear with that for that item power?
Ponquies. Using assassin jacket, guardian helm and hunter shoes. One-handed spear with torch offhand.
Now, That assassin, that gives you the invisibility to come sneak up on people, right?
Ponquies. Yeah, I can go quick with spear. I have invis from jacket. And the guardian helm gives me a shield and cures me of damager over time like curse staff shenanigans. I'm working on upgrading my gear though and
Need
changing
something
my
cut?
build.
Okay. Well, you be safe today. Have fun. I'm
Got
going
it.
to do this real quick, and then I am going to go take my meds. And, I'll be playing again later. We'll bug you another day. Appreciate you stopping by.
Rocks to blocks. Done.
Ponquies. Good to see you again, man. Always a pleasure.
Sure.